We're looking at homework from section 2.1. This is question number 19. Construct a frequency distribution and a relative frequency histogram for the dataset using 5 classes. Which class has the greatest relative frequency and which has the least relative frequency? So we have ratings from 1 to 10 from 36 taste testers. So that means we have 36 data values here. First thing we're going to do is find the class width. The class width, remember, is maximum minus minimum divided by the number of classes. The highest value we see here from our 36 data values is 10, and the lowest is 1, so this is going to be 10 minus 1 divided by 5. 10 minus 1 is 9, and 9 divided by 5 is 1.8. Remember that for class width, we always round up to the next highest integer, so the class width is 2. Once we have our class width, we can form our frequency distribution. So we'll start by defining our classes. Remember that the first class always begins with the minimum data value, so the first class will start with 1. Then, to get the beginning value for each subsequent class, we add the class width. So the class width was 2, we add 2 to 1 and get 3, add 2 again and get 5, then 7, then 9. So that's where all of our classes begin. Where do the classes end? Well, the upper class limits are always 1 less than the next lower class limit. So our first upper class limit is 1 less than our second lower class limit. The second lower class limit is 3. 1 less than 3 is 2. Then we can add the class width to get subsequent upper class limits. So 2 plus 2 is 4. Plus 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8, plus 2 is 10. So we have a class from 1 to 2, a class from 3 to 4, from 5 to 6, from 7 to 8, and from 9 to 10. Now we can take all 36 data values and define them by class. So we're going to use our tally column to do that. So we're just going to go through the data values one at a time. 1, 6, 9, 2, 9, 10, 6, 9, 6, 7, 8, 6, 5, 9, 2, 3, 10, 4, 4, 5, 3, 5, 6, 2, 3, 9, 1, 7, 3, 3, 6, 5, 1, 10, 4, 1. Now that we've put all of our data values into the tally columns, we can define our frequency. We have 7 marks in the first class, 8 for the second class, 10 for the third class, 3 for the fourth class, and 8 for the fifth class. So now we have all of our frequencies. It's a good idea to add those numbers up to make sure they add up to our total of 36. 7 and 8 is 15, plus 10 is 25, plus 3 is 28, plus 8 is 36. So we do have all of our data values represented here. To find the relative frequency, we divide the frequency of each class by the total frequency, which was 36. So 7 divided by 36, rounded to 3 decimals, is 0.194. 8 divided by 36 is 0.222. 10 divided by 36 is 0.278. 3 divided by 36 is 0.083. And 8 divided by 36 is 0.222. And remember, these are all rounded off to 3 decimals. Once we have this, we can answer the last question, which is which class has the greatest relative frequency and which has the least. So the greatest relative frequency would be the class from 5 to 6. The class with the least relative frequency would be the class from 7 to 8. And that's your answer.